Lycan with Night Stalker becomes that much more powerful because of the constant nighttime with the How bonus.
Yeah, very evil Halloween theme. So I wouldn't know if someone who's used to the more difficult method would suddenly be thrown off if it was a lot easier.
We're seeing a lot more consistency with bottom lane and block with the ice shards. This time it lands in. They'll get it first blood.
Yes, they will. Up, and that's got to be concerning for LFY in their aggro lane that was hoping to shut down the Faceless Void. But look at this, an early pre-nighttime, like 5 seconds to nighttime kind of a gank coming out from Afu. But the Soul Siphon is there. They need a little bit more damage. They will get it. And now Night. Seeing 34 and 15 now on our Death Prophet here, and look where the Quap is falling down to. Now a tussle over the rune nearby, and they begin to swing it out here. Siphon already onto Afu, but he wants to dance. Oh, snowball dodge of the Sonic Wave, but he's still in a lot of trouble. They will be able to burst her down. Afu tries to run out and will be able to step away. Yao trying to swing into action, almost going to lose his life, will end up being dropped, and this just all falls.
AT can obviously be a little bit more active early on. He can just come in and punch people, use his spirit to contribute, whereas the Enigma, for the most part, is not going to want to rotate early. He's going to want to get up his itemization and be able to fix those black holes.
Hard move onto maybe in the mid lane. Set up with the Oracle, but look at this time. It's LGD who have reinforcements. They will turn it around and take down Afu, but now jumping in is going to be Super. They needed just a bit more to get out maybe, but they couldn't do it. He turns around with the Crypt Swarm, can't quite get Super, and it's going to be Super who now baits in maybe to get into his death. Fighting in forward now is going to be Inflame. He needs one more punch and he will get it. On the other side, Yao will also get dropped. It's another.
We talk about some of the details that LGD really has to be careful. First, obviously, is the Inflame Elder Titan, whose presence has been there for these fights. The other is the first night just ended, so they took those fights during nighttime with Howl up on the Lycan as well, and that just gives them that much more extra move. Obviously, double the
Chrono bottom lane, kill onto Afu. Sorry, Jack, go on.
So you really
we'll run into DDC or possibly Monet. That's the bigger kill. He does not have ulti.
Neither does DDC to bail him out. They just get slowly sucked up. Fate's Edict actually helps out with the magic a bit, but yeah, they end up spotting out where the Oracle is. They'll roll over and they'll just take them both.
On the shapeshift at level 1, so there's no way he's going to have it back after kind of squandering it for that kill.
You have to believe, Jack. Right? You just have to believe.
Well, Ame, he gets stunned despite the time walk.
10 seconds, 15 seconds or so before Chrono was even going to be up if he wanted to have it of what Lycan could be up to. Yep. Here is Afu in the mid lane. Both these supports are trying to get level 6 going, and it looks like they're going to commit in with the Chrono. That cold feet will guarantee the double set of lockdown, but a false promise does come in from DDC. Will help bail him out. Can they get enough damage onto him to guarantee the finish? Sonic Wave from behind. Super gets a beautiful setup, but now the black hole going to be committed onto the Wolf, and the Wolf just simply runs out of that space. Now a nice stomp setup from Inflame. They're going to run into action now. Ice Blast comes through the team, hits him where it hurts. The Crypt Swarm flies through them, and they could begin to crumble. Good turnaround play once again from LGD, but everyone bad.
Problem when the hero you chrono doesn't die. I think we kind of saw there, and that really just sets you back as far as the whole fight is concerned.
Simultaneous action possibly while they make a jump on the bottom lane. They are going to be able to get the grab onto the Tusk as Victoria does.
The Night Stalker synergy, this is the second night, of course, with the Howl. He's going to miss out on a little bit of bonus damage from each.
Oh, just as Monet was trying to shape-shift into action, it's Ame who steps in with a double damage into Chronosphere to be able to take him down. Snowballing on forward, they will be able to get... Glyph. LFY, are they going to be committing in for a defense? Super's creeping in, but he has no Sonic Wave on this one, and that's when Ame makes the move. Gets a nice Chrono, follow-up Ice Blast, Soul Siphon, and they guarantee the finish of the Oracle, so he can't even bail out anyone else.
Position from Ame to find a time walk into Chronosphere, and then I think on the other side, LFY Oracle poor positioning.
Oh, and they're going to get Super also. They set it up with a Yules, and then they have a Black to continue walking that way. But again, 11, I'll just turn back that way.
I'll lose a tier 1 tower. I think this is fine for LGD. You give up. Oh, okay, this is less fine.
Yeah, they found Victoria, and he will go down. Nice little pick there.
But move, actually.
He gets a lot of shots.
Oh, we can't heal?
No, definitely not now. There it goes.
Barely live.
Oh my gosh. He's getting off the stream. Oh, a time lock's there. 11 is trying to casually right-click him down, but Super just continues to walk and makes it to the shrine, and he's going to be good.
The Ice Blast wore off as the False Promise, like right before the False Promise proc, so he still got the False Promise healed on you.
Yeah. If he was to just Fate's Edict, the Queen of Pain in that case, it would just be no healing but no damage either. Yeah, LGD. Looking to moves inside the pit with the Exorcism to try to finish off the roast, but that is when LFY run inside. Sonic Wave to blast the front door. Ame's going to be able to get the finish and claim up the Aegis here. Afu looking to run in, going for the finish onto 11, is able to get it. Looks like it will cost him his life. He gets hit with a cold feet, and he's frozen solid here. Exorcism is still out, though, putting in some work. Good trap with the shards, and Inflame just charges through the Valley of Shadow of Death.
Guys, I juked you.
She has to get back though because she doesn't have a TP and she can't go to the shop to buy one.
Oh, she's been spotted. And
Ice Blast.
Who's laughing now? They snowball in, trap with the shards. She actually gets hit from that Ice Blast. Still only level 1 though. She's just gonna walk herself all the way back and out. But look at Afu crossing paths with Ame. Hits him up with the silence, but does not want to follow up with anything else. But Ame does. Runs on in and catches the Night Stalker trying to fly over those trees. DDC walks forward and then changes his mind.
Okay, they're saving there, and that's a chrono for a Night Stalker, but again, these kind of one hero ultimates don't lane. Overall, a success for LFY.
Oh, but as LFY moves down the lane, they turn around with a rod and a black hole to get the finish onto Super, while Ame again zones out DDC from helping anyone out. So they get 2, and they get a 2-man chrono as a follow-up. Here comes an Ice Blast. Will find connection onto the Night Stalker as they finish off in Flame, or will they? Oh! Nice Void. Stops him in his place. Now it's going to be in Flame trying to help out his buddy, but he gets caught with the Yules, and now maybe he's like, I'll just take care of my boss, no problem.
Like the tier 3, that's definitely a window where you can fight around. I mean, that's kind of the plan, is like fight around that first splitter area.
Oh, they found DDC, and they're happy to commit the chrono for it. Not even just the chrono. A BM Ice Blast will also be there. No, I'm just kidding. To the high ground as they will try to shred through the tier 3 with this Exorcism. Lots of many spooky ghosts here are taking it on down, and there's going to be the buyback.
Oh, nice time dilation. Gets the Echo Stomp.
Step back, and look at this, super premium from behind. Gets some good work onto Victoria, but he is able to get the snowball off. Puts the chase onto Afu, who is trying to tickle them from behind. Well, now they make the jump on for Maybe, but Maybe is just standing strong, sucking away their life. They will finish off 1 Rax here. Still can't even get the takedown of Victoria. Finally, they will grab it. Super will be there to clean it up. Afu still, look at this, being a nuisance.
The rat
creeping his way through the tree.
He's running mid.
Around and,
oh, we got the creep wave in top and then went for the backdoor mid on the melee barracks. Almost got it.
They're getting a hold of Maybe, possibly. Use the Yules to lock him in his place, even if it's going to cast on himself, but then he casts his own Yules, and now they're jumping from Ame, and the snowball. There goes the Earth Splitter, but then the follow-up Black Hole is going to be there, and it catches onto 4. DDC can only do so much to try to bail his team out of that one. Maybe still holding on strong. The false promise is there, but it's not going to be good enough. They take out 4.
Composition that they're unable to take a Rax while defending.
And the difference there would have been the second super long range race that they were trying to cancel.
Are they going to chrono for this?
Right.
Yes, they will. Ice Blast will also be there. See you later, Monet. Out for 50, no buyback. They're just going to come in from the south. Popping out the Exorcism, now applying the pressure onto LFY before they can even make it across the map. Tier 3 is not set for this world. And now the Raxes are exposed. Chrono is about to be up, and you know that Black Hole is also going to be waiting on those back lines. And look who's coming in from behind, and they'll find where that Black Hole is. 11 is just tired of that pesky Afu and Super on the back and just deals with them.
Lycan's going for the back door, but I don't see this working too well.
2 buybacks are going to be there as they make their jump onto DDC. They will be able to finish him off, and like you talked about, tier 3 down onto the top lane. He makes his move in for the Rax, but still casualties falling. But look at this. Earth Splitter down the middle onto 11. Ame turning around looking to go for the chrono, but does he have the damage to do anything with this? He doesn't. He just gets stomped up and his first life gets taken away. While they did manage to TP back to their base, they will be able to get the grab onto Monet and take him out.
They're going to be chased for quite a while with the BKB. He may be fine here. He can always get this one of the 2 off. And Void of mid has a chrono. He's calling for an Ice Blast, I imagine. Wada! Gets it. No Oracle inside. Oh, Oracle's nearby? Okay.
How many shots? How much damage? Can he hit a shrine? Let's double the heal from that shrine. And he does the Yules. That's going to be all good there. DDC will pay the price for it, though. Super will live on, though, at his cost. And the rest of LGD are going to make their move up to the top lane. But now moving in is going to be Monet. Chomps at 11 a bit. 11 goes down the hole. Catches nothing. Zones out the creeps though. But now the move has been made, and it's Ame wrecking face here.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe is going to get blasted while they lose Monet, but rushing in is going to be Ame. Now Ame though, hit with the stomp. One more second on Refresher. Does Inflame want to use it here? He should use it if he wants to get back on cooldown right away. Ice Blast though flies down the mid lane.
I think he feels like they're defended now. They're not going to need to defend top lane with the Death Prophet dead.
Oh, uses it.
Okay.
They got the rod onto 11. They're looking to go for the stomp. They're looking to go for the finish, but they've already made the jump onto Super. They hit him with the Walrus Punch, and they will be able to get 11 down. Yao also going to get dropped. They will be able to get the finish onto Super, and Ame says, I want to keep swinging here, but he gets blasted down.
He had plus 425 there from the spirits.
Oh, baby.
Plus 50 attack speed to go with it.
Boom. Punch him one more time. Nah, it's going to be DC getting it with the Purifying Flames. Holy Xantic here.
He's going to walk through a sentry. Zero chance.
Let's see. Oh, hi there. Yeah, you can't have that.
That's one of those, like, cross your fingers and just pray to the Gaben that there is no sentry. He probably figures there's a sub.
And now is going to be the Call of the Exorcism. Here comes our Lycan friend. Ame's there with a chrono, but maybe looking to hold on to it until his second life. He is able to get the time walk off away from the damage, drops down that chrono. They look to line up the shot. He managed to lock down in two. Monet trying to fight through it here, gets the false promise early, but a black hole's there waiting for him as they look to tap the shrine. So they'll move in and try to clean him on out. They're only able to bring down DDC. Monet able to live on, but then pops there at the end from the benefit of that Ice Blast. So at this point, LGD will pull back and look to go for the racks. Here comes off Fu, but really can't offer any sort of defense. He just gets frozen on up, but on the other side, they will finally be able to bring down Ame in that first life of the Aegis. Do it again. As he comes back, they have an Earth Splitter waiting for him, but he's got a BKB, and him and Maybe begin to go to work with 11 by side. Forcing them all back indoors, and it looks like that is going to force LFY to throw in the towel. It's going to be a 2-0 start of this grand final going LGD.
Very strong crafting. I really like how they protected themselves from the Death Prophet while then